Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Matt Wisler will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better.
In the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready now, Jay Tanner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
In now, Cesar Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cesar Jimenez.
Skied into very shallow right. Windsor is over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Windsor is there. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Valenzuela. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now he spins. It's a deep right field. Tanner ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in to try it again, Jay Tanner. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
The left fielder, number 00.
Riding in once again, Cesar Jimenez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Tanner. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Valenzuela shading to his right, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Valenzuela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Tanner makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ullman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCormick moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in once again, Jay Tanner. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit in the air to right field. Kim onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jay Tanner. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. Missed with a slider.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Valenzuela will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a
minor league baseball. Now in the box, Jay Tanner. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Vero, what's the word on this lineup? Now batting, Steve Bolich. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Skied into straightaway right. Tanner on the move. Makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Tanner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Barehanded at his ankle. It's late. He's safe. Unable to get an out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Dan, for backbreaker, 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Windsor has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sandy Cookston. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tanner is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Jay Tanner. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Ingram ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Ready once again, Kevin Abreu. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jay Tanner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James Tanner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Adams stands at first with one out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
One and one. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in, Will McCord. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Will McCord.
The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bolich right there. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 20, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Ingram ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on one. Hit, no errors, and a man left.
Now batting, first baseman, Ricky Bartlett.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Tanner going back on it at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do what.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching. A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
The game's future. Carson Fulmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00. Pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Fulmer A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get him out.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Check your outfielders.
Boy,
now.
that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Number 20.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cross is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Into the box now, Jay Tanner. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Now batting.
Cesar Jimenez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Jimenez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top.
So coming to the plate, Jay Tanner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Find the ball,
Line
find the
drive
ball,
to
find
left.
the ball.
That's in there. Base hit. McCord rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you see there, they sit second in the International League in that department. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Jimenez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cesar Jimenez.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Gwinnett leads it 4-1. Now at the plate, Jay Tanner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jay Tanner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. McCord on at first, nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made.
So stepping in, Nicky Delmonico. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
So digging in now, David Cabrera, and their runners at the corners now.
David Cabrera.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Relay.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Relay, 4-4.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Standing in, Jay Tanner. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Tanner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-1 home. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. McCord, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Gwinnett Stripers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ray Johnson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Time for baseball. Stepping in, Jay Tanner, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
In for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Cesar Jimenez waits on deck, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Jay Tanner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rodriguez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So striding in, Josh Libby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Tanner. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Jay Tanner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jay Tanner.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 out. Standing in, Jay Tanner.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Tanner.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Marte on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home. AAA baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Tanner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to beat the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 20. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
Hold up, right here.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Delmonico waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the... Digging in to try it again, Jay Tanner. He singled his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Marte. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Cross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Tanner is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Tanner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Bryant Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ready for another shot now, Jay Tanner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. Got him. 5-2 the final today. The Gwinnett Stripers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Wisler with his 4th. welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. So striding forward now, Jay Tanner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Crowder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitor. Ready for another chance? Jay Tanner. He flew out in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked we let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, number 9. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Tanner has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Stripers lead it. Digging in once again, Jay Tanner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Ready once again, Jay Tanner.
Number 4, Jay Tanner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Striding in, Jay Tanner. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
8-2 tonight's final. The Gwinnett Stripers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Sims notches his 3rd win of the year. Sam Freeman turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this year.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.